Josh here. Oh, they really did up the bitrate here. I was going to say the bitrate was really, really low last time. But I hope you guys are having a great day so far. I'm just updating all my social media and stuff like that to say, hey, I am live. The main reason why I'm doing that is because yesterday, just an FYI, my thing didn't post on Twitter. It only posted on Snapchat. And I think I have more people on Twitter, to be honest. I like sitting here being like, why? And also as well, like, you know, it may sound like I'm underwater. I basically was told just move closer to the mic. It will probably work a lot better now. But I just gotta make sure everything is posted and stuff like that, because I got pictures and stuff like that I gotta post. So yeah. You guys are having a great day so far. There we go. Everything's posted this time, okay? Got worried last time because nothing posted. And I'm like, whoa, what? So basically today, the projector's working again. So I don't have to do my little manual workaround. But that is all good. And yeah. Just checking if everything's working. If everything is good. Oh, most important part is my headset. So the Pokemon game might be a bit loud. Just be aware of that as well. It might be a bit loud because it is very finicky. Just an FYI, it was very, very finicky with the sound. Oh no, it's just... That's what I mean about very finicky, the sound. Like seriously, like if I turn it up like a little touch, it just goes full blown, okay? And I'm sitting here going, mate, like, I can't have it go deafening people, okay? But yeah, I've had to like turn it down really, really low on my mixer. Like it's absurd how low I've got at my mixer. Like if I move it like a tiny little inch, it's just like deafening. Like I can't like move it too much. Thank God no one was probably in here to witness that, but good morning, by the way. Okay, so last time we just got out of the rooms of Alf, and I've got to switch my Pokemon because I can't have the Marie in the front row anymore, because I've got to level up a few others. Marie, like, Flappy and stuff like that becomes super powerful, but I do not want them to become super powerful because, actually, next gen, Flappy is quite good, actually. Flappy is really good next gen. I just realized that Fluffy is really, really good at next gen. Because basically, Lightning can take out the Cypher. But either way, we've got these guys here. We're just going to use my Bellsprout. Which is actually named HM Flash. Because that's literally, you know, because it tells you you can teach it Flash. Which you... Doesn't FYI it's a one-shot, because ground water, 4 times weakness. Easy peasy. I think I should have my Bellsprout out, but then again, even if you got an Egan's out, it's not that bad. Yeah, let's go keep the Bellsprout out. We're gonna keep the egg until we get our Drowsy later on. The egg will hatch, okay? This guy gives you Miracle Seed. You could probably put on Bellsprout right away. That's what you're probably do. Miracle Seed's actually really, really good for Bellsprout in a way that... Oh. Sorry, 2 seconds. I gotta check what's... okay, I see. Sorry, my sound thing today is getting unplugged randomly. So I'm just trying to see where it's coming from. So yeah, basically, if you ever play Gold Silver, make sure you always go to the patch below Violet City and catch Marie, so you can have an easy connect clap on full Your audio sounds way better today. Yeah, I got told to get closer to the mic, and they fixed a few things as well. Your game is way louder than me? That should be fixed now, shouldn't it? Dude, I can tell you now, this is finicky with my game, okay? Like, my game is very, very finicky, okay? Very, very finicky. Like, seriously, I'll turn up the knob a bit. Oh, whoops, wrong knob. Like, you'll see what I mean, okay? I turn up the knob a bit. You get what I mean? Like, I only turned it up one little knob, okay? One little twist. You're fucking serious? Sorry for swearing, but... Dude. My Wooper gets poisoned by a move that it's resistant to, which is Poison Sting. I think I need to switch out. You know what? It probably could kill Eakins despite the fact that it's poisoned. Dude, I'm like seriously, I have had some bad luck, like with the poisoning as well. Like getting like Poison Sting doesn't even have that high of a rate of poisoning. Okay. There we go. Mud Shot. Oh, we got a ground move. That's gonna be good. Got to go. I know we got an antidote. Yeah, we're gonna get past Union Cave today, so just give it an antidote. Yeah, that's just right. Yeah, that's good. The thing is like my game also, my audio thing unplugs really easily at the moment, which I'm not sure why. Could be due to wear and tear. So I'm gonna make sure it's always fully in. But yeah, the setup's much better today as well. I actually got the webcam set up, got the chat set up and stuff like that as well. So if the game goes like unusually quiet, it means that the audio cable's unplugged. Another Eakins. I caught Eakins yesterday. Okay, send out the Wooper. Oh, we could send out HM Fly. I do need to get my flying Pokemon up as well. My Hoot up. Because basically I need Hoot to have Peck. So we can just like basically shred like a lot of bug Pokemon. Wrap does no damage, by the way, to Wooper. See what Mudshot does. Should be super effective to Eakins, actually. Should be super effective. Yep. So that's exactly what I wanted, the coverage from Wooper, is to have ground and water. So, like, if any, like, not bird Pokemon, but, you know, it's lightning and anything like that, I've got the coverage. Okay, we're gonna have a first trainer battle here. I think I'm gonna switch, not HM Flash, I'm gonna put HM Fly. Yeah, I got bored of the names, and I'm like, we'll just call this one HM Flash, we'll just call this one HM Fly, because that's what they're gonna be used for, okay? Literally all they're gonna be used for. I couldn't get a Pidgey, so I have to get a Hoot instead for Fly. I guess I gotta say right now, I guess the Hoot is very, very good because it learns Hypnosis, and I'm probably gonna keep Hypnosis as well, especially for the legendary doggies. But I don't think we're gonna get close to legendary doggies here. If we do get close to the legendary doggies here, I'll be surprised. Like honestly surprised. If we get anywhere near the legendary doggies. Like I reckon today I'm aiming to get Azalea Town and Goldenrod City done. So that means we gotta beat up Whitney. And Whitney, if you guys have never played Pokemon before, Whitney, it was their biggest cock block ever, okay? Biggest cock block ever in Gold and Silver, okay? Because of Rollout. That's why she's a meme in the game. It's like, you know, Whitney, Rollout, entire team swept. Because Rollout in the old versions doubled its damage every time you used it, okay? Until you missed. And Rollout doesn't miss, okay? So you could have like 4 or 5 stacks of Rollout and it would just one-shot every single Pokemon regardless. And Miltank's their last Pokemon as well. So you're just basically just getting rolled by a cow. And Miltank has high defense and high attack. And you're just sitting there being like, damn, like you ain't getting nowhere. Oh, 2 seconds, you know what I'm gonna do? The most important part. Yeah, there we go. The font is stupidly high by default, by the way. is good because, you know, I can do this, and then I can do background color. What will HM Fly do? Oh, he sent out a red star. Rattatas are very, very strong, okay? Very, very strong types. You gotta be very careful. Because they are quite strong. Like, they have high attack compared to my Hoot. Okay, I gotta send out, Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is very, very good for Azaleton as well. Hey, Vision Man, what's up? Are you at the event right now? Yeah, I'm right at the event, okay? Right at the event, okay? Of course. Nah, I got a new green screen, okay? Clearly, okay? I stole their sponsors. Nah, I'm at the event at the moment, okay? But yeah, pretty much we'll be streaming here for a bit and then probably going to CSGO. Okay, let's send out Zubat. What I can do is I can shove out Hoot and then hard switch into Flaffy, into Murray. I missed the title completely. Yeah, everyone does that. Okay, we get the Murray out. Dude, I love it when people use physical moves against my Murray, but I'm just like, yep, thanks for the free Paralysis. I saw your face click say hello. Oh, g'day, g'day. Are you at the event yet or not? This is a one-shot, by the way. No way Zubat lives this. There you go. How get the event in a minute, getting prepped for uni again? Ah, okay. I'm trying to find out when Hoot learns Peck. There you go. Yes, mate, I am strong. Especially when I'm hard. This guy's going anti-meta. Did you hear him? He's like, I'm not going to use the same Pokemon that everyone else uses. I'm going to beat with my pleb Pokemon. Two-Phase, got Eradicate and we'll have a Crobat. Those aren't really strong Pokemon, to be honest. I had to go look at places to stay, so last cancel price are nuts. I started in 2 weeks. Wait, how much are the prices? Are you in America? I forget. Ireland? Oh shit. Oh yeah, if you go inner city, anything inner city now these days, it is stupidly expensive. House prices in Australia have dropped again, by the way, in Melbourne. And like everyone's like surprised, like mate, like fucking interest rates have gone up by like a 1.5%. Like no one's buying. Like no one is going to be buying. This might work because it's super effective. Yep, there we go. But a single person in uni to, oh jeez. Yeah, I could imagine that being that expensive. Dude, that price is going to drop. Mainly because if the people can't pay it, the renters are going to eventually go lower and stuff like that, and people are going to accept lower prices. Now, some people may say, like, what about the landlords? It's like, mate, like, the landlords need some cash flow. It's better to have some cash flow and losing money than have no cash flow. But that would probably go down. Like, a lot of people thinking it's going to go up forever. I'm like, mate, it ain't going to go up forever. It won't drop because we are taking a lot of refugees and our rent is government guaranteed. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why, like, you know, some governments that have really kind hearts and stuff like that, they gotta really look after their own first sometimes, because, yeah, if you try to play hero in every sort of role and have, like, government guarantees and stuff like that, it's gonna hurt, like, it's gonna piss off a lot of people. And also fucks your budget as well at the same time. Like, a lot of governments gotta realize, like, their responsibilities to themselves first. Made set amount tax free. Damn, that's pretty good actually. Oh, shouldn't get cold. What was it? Wait. Oh, that's right. I got berries. I knew I was gonna get that cool. Don't house in new unis in big cities. Yeah, well, I can tell you right now, the government, not very smart on that, okay? He's on Route 31. Do I really want to go to him to get berries? He's harassing me, so I'll get some berries from him. Like, I know, I gotta tell you right now, like, I can imagine people reading my chat and being like, what's this dude, like, talking about stuff like that? It's just, mate, like, sometimes you gotta take care of your own, like, sometimes you gotta take care of your own problems at times. And, like, you know, basically, you know, first world countries are doing a lot for, like, you know, people who've been displaced and stuff like that. But, you know, you can't save everyone at the same time. There we go. Like, your government is probably full asleep at the wheel. To be fair, unless it involves corporate tax. Of course, I saw the government did corporate tax, 0% corporate tax, so everyone moved to Ireland to, Oh, he got wrapped, that's right, he can't be switched out. Yeah, forgot about that. Their ministers forced to step down because they demand so much from the people. They say you should do X, Y, Z, but less fortunately it comes up. Oh, man. Yeah. Our GDP is so inflated, dude. Everyone's GDP is so inflated. They gave out free money, man. Like, a lot of people forget that government gave out a lot of free money. Like, because, not because they didn't receive it, it's because it's like, mate, like, the government gave a lot of free money, and the only way they pay it back is by raising interest rates and just capping the growth, because they injected a lot of money into the economy. Now, a lot of people be like, you know, oh, it's needed. It's like, mate, there's consequences for it. I'm not saying it's bad. It was very good that they did that for COVID, because a lot of people were becoming unemployed just like that, because, you know, basically everything was shutting down and stuff like that. I mean, you have to go take a trip through Subiaco and Perth to realize how much it affected it, and how much, like, coffee cafes and stuff like that closed down. But you gotta realize there's still consequences to that action. But anyway, thank you guys for the follows, by the way. I really, really appreciate it. G'day, Yeet Feet, how are you? I know it's a serious conversation, but someone brought it up. Like I'm gonna say right now, like, you know, a lot of people are struggling because, like, you know, some people who make ends meet barely, you know, basically the currency is inflated by 6 or 7%. And now it's just awful. Yeah, Yeet Feet. Hope you're having a good day, man. And welcome to Dreamhack. Oh, that is not good. That will be a poison. Crit, a poison, and up. HM Fly is probably dead. Oh no, it lived. Okay, cool. So we can switch out to Whipper. Oh no, he can't be switched, that's right. Can I run at least? Yeah, can't escape. It's wrap. Well, I gotta tell you right now, Hoot Hoot is gonna get completely cleaned up by the Eakins. 100%, by the way. Gonna get 100% cleaned up. I know there's one political commentator here, which is Pixel Smixel. Like, I know she's here. She probably won't like my POV on that one, okay? But yeah, I know governments play, like, ball with the refugee targets quite a bit. Like, they, like, you know, one's the left-leaning, which is mainly the, as people call them, the bleeding hearts. They're more of a, let's, you know, let everyone in kind of thing, okay? And, like, a lot of the people on the right, it's like, let some in, as long as they're skilled migrants, okay? Like, I remember they're having a big, like, hoorah about the South African farmers come to Australia. I'm like, mate, these are the sort of people you want coming to Australia, okay? They grew plants in goddamn South Africa, okay? Australia is the same climate. Get them in. And they're making some big deal about it. Like, mate, like, if they legitimately need help, and they are, you know, if you talk about South Africa, you look into South Africa, it's pretty messed up. You pick them up. Like, you know. I've been a small studio for mates to watch football. No religion, no politics. Yeah, like, a lot of people try to inject politics in sport. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a reason why people try not to, because it's very frustrating to watch. Now, some people do support the causes and stuff like that. It's just people just want to get out of the politics and stuff like that, because, like, it's boring and... Well, not boring, it's just, like, people, like, have it bled in their faces all day already. They don't want to go to, like, other stuff and, you know, have that blare in their faces too. Now, some people don't understand that because, like, politics is their entire life, basically, okay? And the thing is, like, people like talk about, you know, oh, they're refugees because they came to our country. It's like, mate, some people aren't refugees, okay? Like, people forget that people smuggling exists. Like, I had to tell someone, like, mate, you'd realize that some people are not refugees. They just paid a people smuggler who told them to get rid of all their documents, you know? You gotta be careful, you gotta be careful. But either way, you know, we've got the definitions there, we've got the systems there. They can be better. Always can be better. Everything can always be improved on stuff like that. I mean, look at today, like, you know, they improved the CBA stuff and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you know, I don't mind it. Like, with Kaepernick, like, he was never going to be picked up by another NFL team. It's not because of the drama he created. It's just he's not really good. To be fair, he might get picked up by a team now because there's not many good QBs around. But like when he got dropped, he was playing awful. Like Alex Smith was playing a lot better. Like unfortunately for him. Now some guy goes, oh, he went to a Super Bowl. Yeah, he was playing really well then, but then he just dropped off. It happens to all QBs. Someone's going to be like, oh, maybe it doesn't. Like, it happens to all QBs. They drop off. They don't, sometimes they don't play that great. There's stuff when he was in bad form is begging for a team. I just hate this Richard Sherman. Oh, I don't care about Richard Sherman, to be honest. I don't care about those guys. Well, if he was only QB at that time, yeah, that's what pretty much was. he was playing really awful. And some people may be like, oh, Kaepernick went to the Super Bowl and stuff like that. He's a good quarterback. Yeah, he's got the experience, but he wasn't very good at that stage. He was pretty awful. He was actually bog average. But now he might get into a team because a lot of QBs have gone. I mean, you Drew Brees, Tom Brady's going to retire next year. You know, if he's still got it, you know, he might get a role in a team because a lot of QBs are, you know, being passed on. Well, not passing on, but like, they're retiring and stuff like that. But overall, like, you know, like, there are sometimes, like, you know, victory, stuff like that. I mean, the Black Power movement, you know, with the guy, like, you know, the fist and stuff like that, because they came first and third. You know, very iconic moment, stuff like that. Like, it just, like, what it shows, like, it doesn't all have to be about that. But, you know, it's just, like, making a statement, basically. And you also had like Muhammad Ali and stuff like that, you know, where he converted so he could avoid draft. Did I? Okay. By the way, we've learned the most useless move in the game for Bellsprout at this point, which is growth. Yeah, Predator Picture is iconic is because they didn't make it all about that before it. They just did it as it was because racism was really bad in America at those times. Like, I mean, you had segregation, you had, like, they tried to make carpooling illegal because what happened was that the bus issue, okay, about, you know, basically had to go to the back of the bus. And then, like, they had carpooling, so they shared their cars to tackle, you know, proper and, like, actual injustice. Like, systematic injustice. Now, someone may be like, that's not actual systematic injustice. Like, it is when the laws are being made to oppress you, basically. At the moment, the law system, like, even though it's not perfect, it's not, like, the oppressiveness is in the culture rather than the law. Where some people won't employ, like, certain types of people because of their race and stuff like that, even though the system in place prevents them from doing so. Because we've got so many discrimination acts, so you can just Google all of them. Oh crap, I just realized there's a level 15 Magikarp. Mate. I just realized a level 15 Magikarp. I'm like, why am I doing no damage to it? I'm sitting there going like, oh crap. So I forget this guy has he has 3 level 5 Magikarps and a level 15. I wasn't even paying attention to that. To be fair, I gotta tell you one thing, I don't get involved in the Russia stuff at all. Russia-Ukraine stuff. Like, at all. So I'm just like, I know Ukraine is basically trying to keep their country alive. Russia, like, wants to empire build, okay, and that's typical Russia, by the way. They go through, like, the extremes over and over again. Will Ukraine keep their country? Most likely, because NATO are helping them. Because NATO is a big reason why they want the Ukraine still alive. The reason why, just an FYI, and also not to mention as well, NATO's got everything it wanted from Russia doing this. And I don't think Russia realized how stupid their entire finger is now with what they did. Because now Sweden and Finland are joining NATO, and it's just like, well, congratulations, you made your problem 10 times worse. Like, I'm sitting here being like, mate, now, you know, Russian players who played Russian roulette, mate, I gotta say they did the most stupidest thing they could have done. They knew NATO wanted this, okay? And all NATO had to do, because NATO has the jig on, like, most of the other dudes, it's just like, hey, you know, Russia's invading Ukraine, they're so bad, and stuff like that, and, like, you know, put on a little show. Now, some people be like, oh, they didn't put on a show, mate. They did. they made that, they made, the president of the Ukraine, you know, the biggest guy ever, like, you know. Yeah, I saw that. They're trying to idolize Gorbachev, who ended the Cold War. They're doing that in Australia as well. I'm like, why the hell you want to glorify him? He didn't want to, he had no choice, yeah, because they were losing. Like, I think they seem to forget that, like, you know, he went to American supermarket, he's like, oh, is this the only one? He's like, and the American's like, no. And he's like, he's just realizing that they're getting their asses kicked. Because they're putting on, like, a show and stuff like that for the Americans, but the Americans, it's normal to them. It's just like, oh boy, you're in trouble. They try to push their hands. Then they went, yeah, basically I gotta say, a lot of people may think this is new in, like, you know, Russia doing this. This is not new for Russia doing this, okay? Russia have done this since the Middle Ages, where they try to push in, okay? Like, basically there's been alliances against Russia for such a long time, ever since the Middle Ages, okay? Because everyone's afraid of Russia, because Russia has, like, a big, you know, land mass and stuff like that. Where Russia did this a couple of years ago. Yeah, I know of Crimea, but I'm like, it's been, like, people think that, you know, it's been like 3 years ago. They've done it since, like, before. Like, they do this shit all the time, and people be like, oh, you know, it's like, some people are, like, surprised that Russia are doing this, like, mate. There's been military alliances against them because of the sort of shit they pull. Crimea is dipping a ton of water. You think you can get away with it now? Yeah. I gotta say, I don't like. I gotta say, like, they're really trying to ruin Trump's character as well. Talk about Trump, okay? I can't resist talking about Trump. That they are really going ham on his character. I've never, like, they are really trying to take him out. Like, holy moly. Like, they're trying to just get him convicted so he can't run for president. That's like that's all they're doing, okay? They're just trying to get him convicted. We gave him a World Cup, 4 cups, yeah, exactly. Dude, I think the entirety of Australia was so pissed off that Qatar got the World Cup, okay? Like, it's super pissed off. Wait, it's still faster than me? I mean, I actually remember talking to someone who was cancelling another person, and I brought up, like, mate, this guy did this in the 90s. Like, the guy you're supporting did this in the 90s, and he was in the same, you know, boat as well. And you're bringing up this other guy's tweet in the 80s. And, like, so, like, I went, so it's okay that he can change in the 90s, but if a guy does change from the 80s, it's okay to cancel him? Like, actually explain to him, like, so, like, you can't have it both ways, mate. Some people got to realize that you can't have it both ways. Like, you know, like if you're going to cancel someone over what they did 20 years ago, even though they probably don't even remember like typing that or like even holding that POB, and like don't forgive them either. Like, you know, especially if they're making an actual fucking effort to change. You're the bad person. Okay, I'm going to put that right now. Okay, you're the bad person because you're not letting them go. And also do your whole peace of mind by letting go. Okay. Because, like, all these people, like, some of these people do, like, oh, remember this guy, like, 2 years ago, he did this? It's like, yeah, and you put him through hell, and you want to put him through hell again? Even though, like, the person's, like, done so much, and, like, you know, a lot of character people can say he's changed as well, like, he's been really, really good to people and stuff like that. Problem is that people are too bored these days, they're gonna find a dragon to slay, basically. They don't care what they do and the damage they do to that person. You know, it's just something to do. They feel important and stuff like that. And it's the worst part of you know, tearing someone down. It's because they're not building anything. They're just tearing another person down. It's like basically tall poppy syndrome. Toxic tribalism. Yeah, that could be the term for it. The only person I went after, I've gone after quite a while, was Sasha, because I knew Sasha was doing that to people. Which is the Method dude. And Method Josh, because I know he was also doing that to people. Like, basically, like, you know, I've let a lot go, like, from other people that, you know, have, I think it's more virtue signaling. That's what I mean, like, you know, it's like, not slaying a dragon, but it's like showing, hey, you know, I support you guys. To be fair, everyone's on their fair share of virtue signaling. And trust me, like, I gotta tell you right now, like, I gotta say one person who's very guilty of this recently is Trainwrecks with the mental health stuff. Like, you know, the guy who's probably causing a lot of mental health issues due to gambling, you know, even though he's making it fun, he's probably more ethical and stuff like that, because I think, was it Andrew wrote an article about this. But the fact that he went to, like, tag Ludwig and Valkyrie, all that stuff, saying, like, if you don't support this, you know, you don't really care, do you? It's like, mate, like, fuck off. Like, I think a lot of people got to realize, like, mental health and stuff like that, I think a lot of people disagreed with what Train said. Mental health is not their responsibility, like, to mentally help people with stream and stuff like that, because they can't. It's actually the own person, like myself. Like, if I want to help myself as mentally, you know, to be better, you know, obviously you have the support network and stuff like that, but the most important person's me. I've got to be all in. Well, not all in, but, you know, I've got to be, you know, doing it. Like, I've got to be actively pushing myself forward for it. And that's what this Dreamhack's been all about. Like, you know, yesterday, I got a bit anxious because it's the first time watching anything in the stadium. And after going through it for, like, basically 40 minutes or so, I went back in there over time, just got back into it, and I was, you know, cheering for Vertex and Greyhounds and stuff like that. There you go. Got that Weeper down. When the whole BM thing, everyone switched to BM profile pictures. I think I did as well. To be fair, a lot of, like, you gotta, like, this is the worst part about it. Like, you don't, like, the thing is, like, you can't sit there and, like, determine what's true and what's not sometimes, because, like, people, like, force it onto you really annoyingly. And, that's the worst part, is when they force it onto you, and it's just like, mate, like, I don't want the time of people, like, harassing me non-stop. No. Like, seriously, like, I can tell you right now, like, basically every time, like, if a certain celebrity doesn't do it right away, it's like, why aren't you doing this and stuff like that. Okay, Free Letters Man, how are you? And I'm best going to say, like, you know, sometimes you gotta wait I made it to the Premier League. Congrats, dude. So you're gonna get relegated from the Premier League first season. Okay, we're gonna get the old rod from this guy. Yep. Okay, let's go for a Union Cave. What time is it actually? Oh. Okay. We're not catching a Magic Cup this run, by the way. I do not want to catch a Magic Cup this run. I sold half my team already, prepared to go on to... Like I say, a lot of teams, when they get to the Premier League, they get absolutely just wrecked. Oh, just because it's a trainer. Like, I don't hate when anyone trade picks. Me and my business, yeah. Actually, I was talking to Bless RNG a lot about this topic yesterday. The guy's trying to... You know Bless RNG is still banned from Twitch, by the way. Like, I was sitting there going, like, he's still banned from Twitch? Like, this guy's done a lot of work on himself. Like, this guy has been the only one who's actually taken responsibility, even though he didn't have to, because some of the stuff apparently wasn't true. But he's still banned from Twitch. If you don't know who Blessed RNG, you know the guy who had the finger like this, the emote. He's still banned from Twitch from the Me Too movement. I thought he was unbanned. Like, I was sitting there going, I thought you were unbanned, dude. Yeah, he had a emote and Twitch deleted it. And he's still banned. I'm like sitting there going, why is he still banned? Like, you got like other people who are super fucking sketchy still on your staff. You've still got him banned, like... It's remarkable, okay? Like, I gotta say right now, like, he got, for example, Swifty had a credible accusation against him. He's still streaming. There we go. But yeah, I think Bless RNG might get his ban unrevoked, hopefully, or revoked. Because he's done so much on himself, man. Like, you know, what he's done, stuff like that. I'm just happy he got out through the other side, because, like, I told him straight up, I'm like, mate, I would have gone protected and shut off my DMs as well. Just come out with a statement and be like, yeah, I know I effed up. And I'm doing the best I can to fix myself, stuff like that. Because the DMs he would have got from, like, the crazy people would have been shocking. Oh, with the police? Oh. Yeah, I gotta say, like, the police have a really tough job. Like, really tough job. Like, you gotta realize, I think it was one of the Detroit, like, they have, like, body cams, I think it's in Detroit or something like that. And, like, there's one officer who was African-American. He had shot and killed an African-American person who was, like, self-defense. And he was actually, he wasn't stressing about anything to do with the perpetrator or anything like that. He was stressing about the fact that he was gonna get vilified. Because it didn't matter, like, if he was legitimate in doing so. They would just paint a line that he was, like, you know, literally, like, you know, shooting an M4 into his body. I mean, like, you know, all we have to remember is what they did to Zimmerman. And then some people will be like, oh, Zimmerman's crazy. Like, yeah, I can't imagine what made him crazy. Can't imagine that constant harassment. Like, you can't harass a guy for his entire life for, like, you know, the next 2 years and expect the person to be sane. Like, that's incredible. It'd be like, you know, we knew he was insane all along. It's like, mate, like, having media attention, like, I know a lot of people crave it and stuff like that. It's not the thing you want, okay? So it's always a be careful what you wish for kind of thing. Like, I can tell you, for example, like, I've let this go. The honest government ad Supreme Court video was the most absolutely like completely wrong thing I've ever seen ever. Like I was sitting there being like, this is wrong. Everything you've said is wrong. Oh jeez, yeah. You gotta realize like a lot of these people who do the BLM stuff, okay, make money out of it, okay? This is what you call grifting, race grifting. Or race baiting. Like, they make money off of it, so if everything becomes a race issue, they can sell their merch and stuff like that. I mean, people on the right do it as well. I mean, you got Tim Pool, you got Mark Dice. I mean, you know, how do they even make money? They sell merch, they sell a variety of stuff. You realize, like I say, that some of the BM people taking money out of donations to the charities that they ran were paying themselves big salaries and then running off of it. All the sides of political sides do it because they know that politics is more of an emotional decision sometimes rather than a rational one. So they basically, you know, keep all the money for themselves. Like, they make a charity as well, being like, you know, oh, we're trying to, you know, raise money for this, and then pay themselves exorbitant salaries and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people, like, you know, with, you know, buying stuff and stuff like that, it's more emotional driven than rationally driven. That's why, like, you know, Trainwrecks, despite doing this mental health thing, may not help gamblers overall, because gambling is a emotional aspect, because if you win, it's a big high, and if you lose, it's a big low, but it's not a rational decision for a person to gamble or not. Wait, what? I've never been up here in New Cave. Oh no, I have been. Okay, 5 River Ray. And yeah, basically as well, like, a lot of people may be like going, oh, I'm going off to the left quite a bit. No, the right do this as well, okay? Like, if you back, like, you know, let's say if you back Trump, for example, your profits will go up as well, because, like, all the Trump people start buying stuff. Like, a lot of Trump people going on aren't Donald, obviously, because they look at that for good reason. They went and all bought Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A wouldn't open Sundays, and they supported Trump. Yeah? Did he just... Oh, man, that's unfortunate. The Volpix sending out the Cyndaquil. To be fair, like, the biggest thing you need to have is empathy with people, like, to understand that, you know, hey, people can go through rough spots and stuff like that, and that people aren't perfect. And that's what I'm trying to let go of as well, like, you know, they don't have to be perfect for people, and, you know, stuff does happen. Do I really want to learn Quick Attack? Yeah, I get rid of Smoke Screen. Even though Smoke Screen's quite good. Yeah, basically, this is like, I can tell you right now, this is like the reverse. Like, they were calling Clarence Thomas and Uncle Tom. I like sitting there, like, guys, like, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, basically, I gotta say, like, I don't know why they're trying to get Trump out of the race, because DeSantis is gonna destroy Biden. Like, mate, like, I don't know why they're ignoring DeSantis, to be honest. Some people could be like, you know, critical, be like, oh, you know, he's just, you know, he couldn't fight against COVID, he let all the barriers open. I'm like, yeah, but Florida didn't suffer. Like, Florida has performed very well, okay, despite those criticisms. It's like, he ain't gonna win this. He ain't gonna win this at all, because, you know, his state is in a really good spot. Yeah, of course. Like, you know, you got to realize, like, a lot of people forget that the bad police stuff happens to both. I'm actually in a bit of a pickle here. Do I have any special attack? Water gun is a special attack? Because Vinyl's a physical attack. Okay, I think I'm going to send out the Wooper. I think I gotta say right now, the stuff that's happened to BLM people has happened to white guys as well in America. Now, are they all tragedies? Yes, they are all tragedies. Oh, I'm in trouble. Gotta say, Onyx, you learn Screech very early. Water gun's special, so it should do more damage. There we go. Dan Crenshaw will never be president. Oh, he won't be. There we go. I gotta say, like, you know, anyone, like, I gotta say, anyone can be poor, okay? It's possible for anyone to be poor. The reason why it was the African Americans previously is because they were, you know, they didn't own anything. And owning things are like, you know, unfortunately enough, it is, like 9/10 of how to build wealth is owning things and building things and stuff like that. It's easy to spend money, it's hard to earn money. Like for me, for example, with streaming and stuff like that, I earn barely anything from streaming, okay? I do it because I enjoy it. Like, you know, let's check my viewership out, okay? Even before I got like a lot of viewers, okay? I got about 2 viewers, okay? 2 to 3 viewers. Yeah, that's Zach. You know, white people did have a head start because they worked their, like, I gotta say right now, they worked their butts off to build a system that worked for them at that time in Europe. Now, it's not saying that, you know, black people can't work within the system or anything like that. It's just like they built, like the Europeans built a system from their end that was, you know, like everyone has their different systems, okay? And what works, what doesn't, you know, it depends, okay? It's nothing bad, nothing good, and if anyone thinks anything bad, anything good, like you got to realize that, you know, not everyone's trying to keep other people down. It's just like sometimes it is what it is. Now, some people try to like glorify, like, you know, oh, they had this, they had that. It's like, mate, like don't glorify things too much, okay? Like a lot of people were glorifying the indigenous population in Australia, like for their systems and stuff like that. Like, mate, they were mainly tribes and stuff like that. Like, they did like respect the land quite a bit, and they had a religious like tenet to it. Don't like glorify their lives like it's better than the European settlement at times. Like, don't glorify that. To be fair, they've already glorified criminal behaviour as well, so, you know. What's down here? Oh, I need to surf. Yeah, there's no perfect system. There's actually a funny thing, was that Winston Churchill said, like, the greatest argument against democracy is talking to the average voter. So true. I had an argument with Pixels Mixer, okay? Where I was talking about the, they were talking about the, what is it? They were talking about the voting system, okay? I think it was in America. And she re-quoted, or quote-tweeted a guy saying that, he was sarcastically saying it. He was saying that since they didn't win the popular vote, therefore they're not the real prime minister, okay? Because I think it was Albanese, one of like 34% of the primary vote and one on preferentials. And I'm like sitting there going, like, yeah, it's true. Like, you know, he's making a joke comment because everyone exacerbated the US election where Trump won and didn't win the popular vote. And I get to her right now, she didn't get it. Okay, she didn't get it at all. Okay, she quoted, "They're different systems. Like, they're not different systems. They're actually a similar system." But yeah. Yeah, a lot of people seem to say that because Kanye West said that. Kanye West got pilloried for saying that. Like, absolutely pilloried. But yeah, so like I talked to her, and I'm like, I just dropped it. I'm just letting it go. I'm just like, no point. Because I'm like, I'm like, it's the same system. The American system is the same. as the Australian system with how they vote. And it's not preferential voting, but it's popular for a candidate who has less votes to win because of the seats and stuff like that. Yeah, I would have been in slavery for a very long time, okay? Like with the potato famine and stuff like that. It wasn't even their fault, to be honest. Because the English forced them to do that. And also, yeah, there's the IRA and stuff like that. Liz Cheney? Dude, Liz Cheney's like... Isn't Liz Cheney retiring or something like that? She's an idiot. Like, she's dug her own grave so much. But yeah, let me talk about like the pixel stuff, okay? So I said like it's not the same. I was about to say it's not the same system. It's like, oh no, I said it's the same system. Like it's possible. Like it's possible in America. It's possible here that a person with less votes wins. Even in Australia. And I quoted the 1998 election where John Howard won with less votes. He lost a primary vote to Labor, but won on preferences. And it's just like she doesn't get it. Okay. Either she's dense and not understanding it and does understand it, or she just doesn't get it. It is possible, I gotta say right now, if you guys are listening, if you guys think it's like a beyond belief and stuff like that, that a person with less votes can win an election, then you don't know how a political system works. It's not a perfect democracy for a reason. No, white Irish people were also, funnily enough, with the White House. I will not, you know, that's funnily enough. Like, there's a lot of Irish slave views and stuff like that. But yeah, like, you know, I get crying about this because this is like I haven't finished the story yet. But yeah, I'm just like, it's the same. G'day. Sorry, there was a guy who came up to my booth, said hi. So basically I said, like, it's the same system. It's possible because you are allocating a seat to an area. So it's possible to have like 80% of the vote in that area and win that seat, but have 10% elsewhere and still have the majority vote. The problem is that you don't have enough votes to win all those seats. And that's what I explained. I'm like, that's why it's the same in America. They, instead of having seats, they have states. Like, if you think about it, like, you know, if you win 52% vote in Florida, you win all of Florida. If you win 80% of California, you win all of California. Your 80% of California does not matter in Detroit, in Michigan, in Massachusetts, in New York. It only matters in California. So I was gonna, you know, show that entire example, and I'm like, there's no point. Like, they won't get it. They will either be dense and not get it and try to, you know, peddle their story, and it's just not worth it. Not worth fighting people over Twitter. Australia has it as well. Like, you know, it goes federal, state, and local. It's not really that bad. It works well in some aspects where it's more representative, but it goes badly in other instances where you need federal overreach, but the states won't let you because the states have rights. And you can see in, like, you know, the issues that it has. But it's like really good at being representative of what the people do want, when they don't have a federal government from, you know, New York overriding stuff in the West, which is, you know, you should read the state federalist papers and stuff like that for like more insight into it, because it really goes into a reason why they did it that way and stuff like that. And a lot of people go like, oh, Federalist people with, you know, they're old, you know, 150 years of age, they're bad, no one like, you know, they're racist too. And I'm like, mate, they are the smartest fucking people alive, okay? They were the smartest people alive at that time. And they were looking at a long-term vision, okay? Like a long-term vision. Yeah, that's what they wanted to avoid in America, okay? Okay, great people should not be running a country. I think 70, yeah, a bit longer than tooth actually. But overall, like, you know, like if you look at America's founding fathers and stuff like that, like, a lot of work went into that Constitution. A lot of the arguments were made. Some ideas can be thrown out in the long run. Dude, I gotta say, a lot of America's ideas have held up in the long run with, like, their stuff. Now, you may say Second Amendment, but I gotta say, look at all the other stuff that's really lasted that system, you know? Like their system with the Supreme Court, the Congress and stuff like that. Like it's really good what their founding fathers have done. Because generally these like empires, like America for example, don't last more than 100 years. Generally don't. They've lasted like 300 plus years. To be fair, like I gotta say, that was the first election, by the way. Like with Trump getting voted out, it was the first election where like an anti-campaign that was actually successful. Normally, anti-campaigns are not very successful because like anti-campaigns, you're not building anything, okay? And a lot of people like recognize like, hey, there's no long-term vision. Like you're not doing anything. It's the first time that an anti-campaign's run in a long time. That's why I said like Trump probably will get re-elected because like. You can't run an anti-campaign and magically be successful. Because, like, everyone's like, well, what are you going to do? Oh, we're not going to do what the other guy does. Well, what is it? Like, that's why anti-campaigns generally don't work, okay? Like, you know, with Romney, he's like, I'm not going to do what Obama does. Like, what are you going to do? I don't know. You're not getting voted in. Alright, great. I'm gonna say, like, Joe Biden, like, I think he's controlled by a lot of people behind him. I don't think he's the actual president. And also as well, like, the good thing is with the Constitution in America is that even though it's very hard to adjust, it's not very, what is it? It's not very, what's the word is? It doesn't preach a certain behavior on people, okay? That's the big thing of America. It doesn't preach, like, you have to do this with people, okay? Even though they were heavily religious, you know, basically the entire Constitution was based off John Locke. Basically, overall, like, it's not like, you must do this, you have to do this, like that. It's like, states can do this and that, and this and that, and this and that. Federal government can do this and that, this and that, this and that. Supreme Court can do this and that, this and that, this and that. That's why it's a really good document, the Constitution. It's because it sets up a system, doesn't impose any system on anyone else. Yeah, basically with a system as well, it isn't always about control. You do not want to control the system, you want to let the system evolve on itself. That's the hardest part when you're building a system, is that you got to make sure that you're not the one controlling it. You got to make sure it can evolve in its own life. See, it's a really, really hard thing to do. I think America have done pretty well on it. Like, there are obviously things that people don't like, and I know that. But I think they've done very, very well on it. You know, very, very well. Now, someone might go like, you know, Second Amendment. Yeah, you know, Second Amendment, like, you know, obviously it's not the best. But you gotta realize, like, when you think about it, you gotta realize, like, those dudes were back in the 1800s. They probably didn't dream of, like, automatic guns and stuff like that, okay? Or, like, manual guns or anything like that, you know? But you gotta say, like, you know, for people in the 1800s, they did a fairly good job. Yeah, I gotta say right now, like, you know, I gotta feel sorry for some MPs because they can't really, I gotta say right now, most of the representatives that represent people at the moment will never fully represent your POV. And you just gotta accept that. Because they don't know the reasons why they got voted in, because they can't obviously talk to every single voter. But it's got to accept that sometimes they're not going to represent your point of view. Oh, you're kidding me. He's got levitate. I think I'm going to switch out here. Yeah, I gotta say the American stuff, like, people crow on America about too much. I know America, it's because America is, like, you know, they're probably the empire of the world or the jewel of the world at the moment. But, like, a lot of, like, you get a lot of American stuff coming through. Like, today it was ABC Breakfast. They were doing a segment about Gorbachev. And, like, how he's, like, the greatest pioneer since, you know, sliced bread. Reminds me of the time when they were, like, praising George Bush after, like, vilifying him for, like, years. And calling him, like, the rise of the next Hitler and stuff like that. And I was, like, sitting there, like, oh, how times change. And the thing is, the worst things that Bush put in were not the ones that were publicized. That's the funny part. I think I need to go to a Pokemon Center because my Whoop is gonna hit the deck shortly. Problem is, I think I've got 2 trainers before I get to Azalea Town. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back. I don't think I can last much longer, like not streaming wise, but like on this Union Cave. I thought this would be a lot quicker than Union Cave. Because it's 11:38, I reckon. 11:31, close enough. Kind of annoyed I had to get out like this. Don't worry. By the way, guys, your conversation did not distract me from this. I just misestimated what I need to go through here. It's mainly because of the coughing play. Because I forgot coughing has levitate, so I can't use much on it. You didn't see how I misplayed there with coughing? Like, I basically put Wooper out and I forgot coughing has levitate. And that led to Wooper getting poisoned. By the way, like, for Azalea Town, Cypher is level 17. Discord's pretty good, actually. Like, if you want to just keep up to date with things and stuff like that, Discord is pretty good. Like, obviously, there's, like, you know, diction of using too much social media and stuff like that. I can't use ground against flying. But there's also bad things about Discord. Like I say right now, like, I have been addicted to social media a bit as well. But, like, you know, just all I do now is just check Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, that's it. You know, see if anyone's, like, messaged me or anything like that. Yeah. Pretty much the same, like, other than, like, don't use it for much. I don't even have a business either, actually. I have my own ABN for casting, but that's about it. That's my Discord, by the way. There we go. There's a lady, I don't know, lovely lady playing Just Dance, so I've had to talk to her for a bit as well. And I see like an edge of here, like her dancing and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. For just an FYI, I'm not logged into my Discord on this computer. Oh, an Onyx. I may want to catch this, by the way. I just gotta make sure I don't kill it. Oh, I'm worried about this, okay. Rock Smash is a fighting move. It's gonna do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna kill the Onyx. Yeah, there we go. Oh no! Not what I wanted. I didn't want the Rock Smasher's defense lower. There we go. Brofist, guys. Brofist, we got this. Should be a catch. What? I'm gonna say shenanigans here, okay? I am going to say shenanigans here. That's just rubbish. That is just absolute rubbish. Like, absolute rubbish. I did not catch that. Level 6, red HP. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch out my hoodoo. The worst part is I didn't go to the Pokemon. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this should be a catch almost instantly. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, I got to switch out Wooper. Wooper's gonna get killed. This is just absolutely unbelievable. Level 6 Onyx on rate HP with a Pokeball. I have not, like, this is the worst RNG I've seen. Like, absolutely worst RNG I've ever seen, okay? Okay, if I don't catch it now, I don't know how many up increased chance I have to catch this. No idea. Please catch it, please. All we needed was just the sleep. There we go. Should I call him like Wascally Wabbit or something like that? I wonder if anyone's gonna clip this, okay? I'm gonna call him Wabbit, okay? Because he was absolutely BS to catch. Yeah, this is Steve again. Okay. Can make sure it's safe here, just in case I hit the power button. So I've never, yeah, I know. My extended family like that as well, where, like, you know, they do horrible things to people and they complain when it's like done to them. Like, mate, like, you gonna do a positive thing ever? Dude, I really need Absorb or Mega Drain on any of these Pokemon at the moment. Offering free undergrads. Damn, that's pretty good. I like how Geodude used Mud Sport, given the fact that Wooper cannot possibly have any electric moves. Yeah, there we go. I'm train battle suit. We actually almost at the end, by the way. The end is to the bottom left, right? Oh, he's got a uni degree, so it's level 8. So it's undergrad. Just to be aware of that, okay? So, reason... Yeah, I've got basic undergrad as well. Like, I can tell you right now, I wanted to get out of studying. Like, to be fair, though, like, studying, like, you know, it's great and all, but, like, if you get addicted in it too much, like, it's good luck. Like, you know, you're not going to go anywhere. Oh, that's not good. I'll see if I can take it out one shot. I don't think I can. Slowpoke has a really high special defense. Ooh, critical hit. Good. We got lucky there, because my Reaper's about to go to sleep, by the way. There we go. That's another move we want to learn. Bring it back down to Dino Suit. Okay, nothing there. By the way, we were one train. This is why I was annoyed. We were only one trainer battle away from exiting the cave. See what I mean? Oh, it's raining. Oh, that's another awakening. Let's get the Apricorn. Okay, so there's a trainer here. Super should be fine. Okay. To be fair, the sucky part about studying is that you use 3 years unless you're working full time. Like, losing 3 years of your life, sometimes at uni, if you're going full-time uni, can be worse than just getting 3 years of experience. Like, basically at the moment, like, I'd get hired at most financial planning firms because of the experience that I have. And, like, what I work with, like, direct equities and stuff like that. But I've been thinking of changing that, like, not my career, but changing, like, how I work with direct equities because it's very, very, much of, oh. Yeah, much. That's Peck. Ooh, should I use Hypnosis? Because I'm normal type as well, so that's gonna, like, any fighting move is gonna do a lot of damage to me. I'm debating, because if Hypnosis misses, I'm fucked. There we go. Good. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, you probably need, there's certain things in, like, areas where you do need it. This is good. We can take out the March-Up without having to do anything. Unless March-Up wakes up. Sweet. We'll get Sleep Powder soon on Bellsprout, so we have a lot of coverage on, like, people you can take out Pokemon. There we go. Okay, let's go. Getting all these phone numbers. Okay, Azalea Town. Oh yeah, this is Team Rocket. Okay, let's go to town. Let's go to Pokemon first. I'd love to be a math teacher. Oh, that would have been pretty good. My mom's a maths teacher at the moment. She enjoys her at work as well. Okay, I gotta get a few more potions. Because, funnily enough, you know, we should get... Probably get more antidotes to have out of them. Got a verse Team Rocket, and all they have is goddamn poison Pokemon. Oh, it's 3 AM? Take a major piss? Oh, dude. I remember one time waking up at 3 AM and just taking this whole big dump and piss, and I'm sitting there going like, why didn't I do this before I went to bed? Good night, have a good one, man. And sweet dreams. Okay, I gotta talk to Kurt after this to start the Slowpoke dungeon. I don't think I'm gonna get to Goldenrod City today. Because I still gotta do Slowpoke Lake, and I still gotta do Slowpoke Lake. Then I gotta do Azalea's Gym, which is not that long actually. There's Kurt. I'm gonna pick up his Apricorn later. He's gonna pick up, yep. Yep. There we go. Send an old man. See ya, Vision Man. This is actually quite funny, by the way. I love this part of the game. Okay, watch this. Okay, this old man, like, this reminds me of Zelda, Link to the Past, so much, okay? And you'll see why shortly, okay? Why it reminds me of it, okay? You recognize, like, you know, him dropping down a well? Show them how gutsy you are, my place. Free Pokemon, free trainers, that's it, let's go. There you go, Team Rocket time. I like how Zoop, it always just, okay, Rock Smash should hit Rattata pretty hard. Super effective, by the way. So I finally got a move I can start, like, just basically picking off Rattatas. There we go. I think we do have level 11s, yeah, we do. Okay, Rock Smash again. Got a big knot in my back at the moment. There we go, that's what I want to see. No damage dealt to my Wooper. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see, there we go. This is not my day? Definitely not, bro. So they're trying to cut off Slowpoke tails at the moment, which is really weird, to be honest. And you're gonna meet a new guy called Proton, who's like the leader here. Like I said, go ahead and try. And he did. Oh, that's not good. Wrap. Vine Whip is not going to be very effective here, by the way. Because Vine Whip, it's a grass move. Probably have to send out a Mareep, I'm gonna say. I'll send out Cyndaquil, because I've already trained Mareep to be like... With Mareep, you gotta be very careful, is that you can train Mareep to be stupidly strong, and Mareep's actually really, really strong in the later gyms. And you can have like an over-leveled Ampharos, basically. But Ampharos can learn a large variety of moves as well, so don't let that deter you. But I'm just trying to get my Cyndaquil to Quilava, so I can deal with that goddamn Cypher. I'll send out my... Basically, there's this Bugsy Cypher. I don't know if it's a nerf or not, given that U-turn's fucking just as evil. But they get, instead of Bugsy having Fury Cutter, which basically doubles his attack every time you use it on a Cypher, which is very deadly, can sweep very quickly, they gave it U-turn, and U-turn is an incredibly powerful move as well if you have Pokemon alive. Okay, I can't switch out here now. You know my luck is I'm gonna get poisoned here, okay? Didn't get poisoned. Dude, I think I might highlight that Onyx. A lot, okay? I'm gonna highlight Onyx. That Onyx catch, okay? I am so mad at that Onyx catch. Oh man, she called me a rotten brat. I think there's a hidden thing here. There we go. Just an FYI, if there's any random paths in a dungeon, just assume something's there, okay? They don't have random paths there for no reason, okay? Always remember, okay? Always remember. Okay, we're gonna get Bellsprout to learn Sleep Powder, which is very soon. Like very, very soon you learn Sleep Powder. That's gonna be that's gonna be normal. I think we're gonna quit WoW. It's up to you. But if you want to quit WoW, and then let go of it. Like, play something else, do something else. Like, that's what I've done. Like, I've just basically looked for other games, stuff like that to play. Like, with Lost Ark, I'm gonna pull back on it, but I'm not gonna like stop playing it because I do enjoy like the Legion raids and stuff like that. Like, it's gonna only do stuff on my main character, and that's it. But if I don't enjoy it anymore, I'm just gonna stop playing it, and go into something else. There's always something else out there, okay? That's why I started playing FF14. I have a Steam Light that isn't gonna play itself. Exactly. Dude, for FF14 it's been pretty fun, actually, not gonna lie. If we listen to you, well, your rep's already ruined, bro. Okay, Rattata. Dude, this is the most annoying part, is I do not have, what is it? I do not have Sleep Powder where I can just, like, easily win this battle by just sleeping in. Could I just, like, flash? Vine Whip will do a lot of damage because of Miracle Seed. There we go. And it'll be taken out by Wrap. There we go. Level 12, so I think we get Sleep Powder now. No, not yet. Okay, I'll switch out. The main reason I'm switching out is because I do not want to walk into it with Leech Life. I don't want to give him, like, free things with Leech Life. Here I am, giving him free health with Leech Life. should have probably sent a Mareep out, because the Mareep would have 100% killed this. Actually, in the new gens as well, they have Zubat learn, learn wing attack really early on. So Zubat's actually, like, if you need a flyer that obviously can't use fly, but you need flying attack, Zubat's actually really, really, really good. I think that WoW just have outgrown each other. Yeah, that's what happened as well. Like, I just didn't enjoy WoW. Mainly because I was raid leading and stuff like that. Even though, like, faded raids were really, really fun. It's just, like, too much. Another Zubat. You know what? Let's see if we can beat Zubat with, oh, actually, no. It's probably going to be a bad switch, but, you know. Should I switch to the Wooper? No, Wooper's ground shot won't hit it because it's flying. This is so bad. This is when you don't have rock Pokemon. Getting loud around your area. Yeah, I hear a lot of people as well. Like I hear it from a headset. I think they're talking about like their stuff that people are playing and stuff like that. I can't really hear it because, yeah. What's this Corsair as well? There are a few people getting set up as well, like people who had the 10:30 slot getting set up now. So yeah. And also there's some music as well. You can hear it. Thank God Astonish wasn't used first. Because Astonish flinches as well. Can flinch. There we go. I have no Psychic Pokemon here. This area is probably one of the hardest Team Rocket areas. Is because you have no Psychic Pokemon. Like, you cannot get any Psychic Pokemon at this stage. The only Psychic move you can get at this stage is obviously, Hypnosis. Unless you spam AV. Dude, AV is actually, not gonna lie, AV is actually really, really fun. To be fair, like, obviously, you know, you can play too much AV and it's just like, yeah, I don't want to play AV anymore, but AV was fucking fun as hell. Like a challenge of trying to cap a tower and stuff like that, you know. But obviously you don't have that time anymore to do that. But it was good. But now it's just a rush, and to be fair, I don't blame them. You know, you can only have so much fun doing like 10-hour AVs. Yeah, basically people realize that as well. With, what was it? With Lost Ark, it's like I'm just doing the same shit every single day. So I don't want to play it anymore. That's what a lot of people said. I'm like, yeah, that's true. You do the same stuff over and over again. Okay, coughing. Yeah, I should be alright for Bugsy. He's having a 300 pounds healer, war stop. Oh, dude. That's evil. Because they don't clear it, and they really should clear it. There you go. I gotta say, Wooper is surprisingly enough a very, very nut. The worst part is I can't use half of these, okay? Am I going to take coughing out before he takes me out? Oh no, he's poison gas. Such a cheap move. Such a cheap move. I remember those big snowballs, by the way, the big snowballs back in the day, you know, when you just punt people off. Those were fun, okay? Those were fun. That's my favorite part of AV, okay? The big snowballs and snowballing people off the bridge. Even your own teammates. That was fun. Okay, that was fun. You're sniping your own teammates. And like sniping people to their death as well from fall damage. There we go. Oh wait, was I versing Proton? Oh yeah, I think I was versing Proton. Okay, anyway. Sorry, okay, we gotta get a bit lava here, by the way. Cyndaquil is the most earliest evolution, by the way, okay? Cyndaquil is the only one that evolves at level 14. Just an FYI. There we go. Yep. Be very afraid what is to come. So you basically check all the Slowpoke's tails. And we go back to Kurt's house so he can make you Pokeballs now. Fastball, by the way, Fastball's really good for legendary dogs. Okay, we're gonna find the ones that give Dusk Balls. I think they give Dusk Balls a... Okay, we go. Oh yeah, that's right, my Whip is poisoned. Okay, now we take on Iggy Azalea. Nah, it's Bugsy. But Iggy Azalea sounds fun because it's Azalea Town. My egg should be hatching very shortly, by the way. By the way, with the egg, don't go back right away because they give you nothing, okay? Like, I thought I'd get some secret reward for, you know, hatching the egg. No, you don't get anything, okay? You get like, hey, good work. Yeah, cool, that's it. That's literally all you get. And I'm sitting here like, what? Like, I thought I was going to get something big. Okay, so this gym, the secret about this gym is every time you encounter a wooden plank, you go to a different area, okay? You want to hit every single trainer, by the way. Okay, I should have had my thing around. Yeah, this is actually a big step up from, you know, Team Rocket, like dealing with level 9, so you're dealing with level 12 now. Should do no damage. Peck should be super effective and does a lot of damage. There we go. We could get to Goldenrod City if we have a good Azalea Town. We should get to, you know, to Goldenrod City at least, but won't defeat the gym. We gotta try and find a guy who's been training for a Drowsy basically as well. We can actually take out the Weedle with the Wooper as well. I'll probably be playing Pokemon on the plane as well. The only reason I'm not playing Pokemon on my off time is because I want to like have the start with you guys at least. But you know, obviously got to complete Pokemon before September 16th, by the way. It's a Saturday, 2 Saturdays. Oh, you're kidding me. Barely. Okay, if you want to know, the correct one is the one on the left, okay? This one's the one that will get you to your destination. Yep. I think I'll start leveling up the lava. So I just need someone to take out that cipher. Trying to stretch out my back. It's killing me. It's just a little knot, okay? A tiny little knot. To be fair, at least my back's moving now, okay? My back was super stiff, now it's moving. My sister's like, you just got a huge knot. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna ascertain that. But my back's moving at least, so it's a good thing. There we go. I like the Quill Arbor's like back and everything here. It looks so good. What, a Beedrill? Okay, well, we can take out the Beedrill too. Ben? No. Fury attack is actually really strong. Yeah, it's all good. That I got better. I'll see if I can stay a bit longer, by the way. See if we get up to Golden City. By the way, since that was Beedrill, we get a lot of EXP here. I do not know when Quilava learns Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel is absurdly powerful because you can increase your speed with it. Okay, so you can get to this trainer by using the blue lever. This is what I want to do when I get to those trainers, okay? Yes, I'm challenging myself, by the way, okay? It is I, me, Bugkeeper Josh, okay? Josh and Josh. Okay. By the way, that's what I killed Cypher with a critical hit on Ember, just as it's going to U-turn. There we go. Why do you pick a Paris? Now let's get out of here. So this will now take you to the Twins. There you go, it's going to be the first duo battle you're going to have. Oh, we actually set our two best. Just Ember one of them, because one of them will die to Ember, and they'll just peck the other one. Ladybug's just gonna drop. Oh, it didn't. Anyway, well, Peck's gonna get Spinnerack for a lot of damage. They're picking on my Hoot Hoot. Okay, yep. And that's the battle over. Ladian, I gotta say, I do like Ledian quite a bit. Ledian's pretty awesome. There we go, Snooks to 16. And Snooks can now match the Cypher, okay? That's the most important part. Uproar. Forget what Uproar does. User attacks in an Uproar for 2 to 5 turns. Yeah, you can probably go for that instead of Foresight. Okay, and that's going to be another one down. That was actually really cruisy. Like, that was extremely cruisy. That 2v2. Like, I was expected to be a bit more chaotic. Okay, now you want to drop reason why you want to drop this one is because you want to go to the left and then drop the red one and you can go straight to Bugsy. So, with Bugsy, Bugsy can withdraw and send out Cypher at any time. Hence why I've got GRRRRR at the head of my party. Oh no, she sends out the Cypher immediately, that's right. Cypher will use U-turn, by the way. Just be very careful, Cypher will use U-turn. So, this is the Cypher, like, generally Cypher's her last Pokemon, which uses Fury Cutter. If I get a burn, it's huge on a Cypher. Focus energy means it'll crit a lot more often. But if I get a burn on the Cypher, it's huge. Also, Cypher holds a Citrus Berry. I gotta be careful with this, because it can crit. And that could be the end of GRRRRR if it does crit. There we go. Come on, burn! I could probably take it out with Quick Attack. It's gonna be quicker. No. I'm just trying to snipe out the Cypher. Yeah, I guess the Cypher might try U-turn. Also, want to beat Stream Deck a lot. Stream Deck is actually really, really good. Oh, dude, I just want to get a ban. This fight gets a lot easier. He will try to use U-turn shortly. This is annoying. He may try to use U-turn. As soon as we take the Cypher out, the rest is easy. I've never had a Steam Deck, but interested. I'm gonna say for Focus Energy, it's not crit once, by the way. Worst time to crit. We'll send them a Reap to finish it off. Problem is, like, the only Pokemon that can really take out the bugs is going to be everything else. Oh. This might be failed. I may be out of here. To be fair, I could probably take out the... If I can survive just a bit, I can take out the Cypher. If I can get it Hypnosis off, Cypher will melee Quick Attack. Or U-turn, I'm not sure. Yeah. I can't, I have to... yeah. I guess Cypher use Quick Attack. I can't, with Wooper, I cannot use Fighting, I cannot use Ground, I can only use Water Gun. Yeah, that's going to be super effective. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Wooper lived. Oh no, I don't think Wooper lived. Yeah, this is really bad. Because none of my Bellsprout's moves are effective against this. Absolutely ridiculous. They crit the 2 moves that had the crit. And also, not to mention, Focus Energy only lasts 5 turns. It had a RNG crit. And that's the worst part. I had an RNG crit to take out my 2-dude. See what I mean? Like, man, this is like the worst. Oh, man. That's just BS. What happened to my Quilava? Not what happened to Quilava. Now, if you're curious on why, like, I'm not prolonging this battle, is because, yeah. Everything's quicker than my Bellsprout. I can probably, like, the thing is, I can probably flash it, but I think the thing is going to one-shot me. So with Cypher is... Maybe I can clutch it out with this, okay? We'll see if we can catch it out with the Bellsprout. Problem is with Cypher is that Cypher will use U-turn immediately on the Bellsprout. Doesn't FYI, if I get poisoned, it's over. But you guys would have followed this, by the way. Because after I have Flash, Cypher has to miss. Flash again, Cypher has to miss. And Cypher will have the first attack, by the way. Cypher will have the first attack. Because Cypher will have quick attack. This is going to be a long battle. Okay, on the turn that I kill Kahuna, I've got to have potion ready. Should be coming up shortly. You reckon I can clutch this one out? Dude, I'm so disgusted at the Whooper getting crit, by the way. I am distraught. Like, I am definitely distraught from this. Oh, if I get poisoned here, I'll be like, really? Okay, Flash has got a hit. Cypher has to miss, okay. I could get Sleep Powder here from as well. If I get Sleep Powder, I'm immediately trying to go for Sleep Powder. There we go. And it just basically just constantly flashing it so we can't hit. Get rid of Growth, because Growth is useless, because I have no special attack. Okay, so Cypher is going to be on a little bit of health. Okay, cool. So Cypher will quick attack right away. I have to hope it misses. Oh no, it's going to U-turn instead. How can it U-turn when it has no useful Pokemon? But this is what I meant, that U-turn is absolutely BS, okay? Just FYI, okay? Like, they tried nerfing Bugsy's gym by getting rid of Fury Cutter, but giving Bugsy U-turn, okay? That was not a good loss, by the way. Almost clutched it out, but yeah. To be fair, at least now it's Sleep Powder. But yeah, I did really good there to kill the Kahuna. But like, the big threat is the Cypher. Okay, the Cypher is the hugest threat. I lost them DK tanks, so they can't self-heal through Drek so good. Oh, the absorption blocking, that is good. Dude, that's the first time. Like, Azalea and Whitney can be very, very difficult. So I've got to get to the blue. Yep, and go to the red. And then kill the blue so I can get to the red. Yep. Berserk is OP. Can't I use IBF to get out of that? Oh no. Dude, I'm so mad I lost it. Bugsy. Has War Stomp? Ah, okay. Didn't use Focus Energy first, by the way. You know, it'd be great if we get a burn. We could play the same dance again, by the way. There's a Citrus Berry. Okay, cool. Okay, we can take out the Cypher here, by the way. I do Nature's Grasp as well. Okay, yeah, that's even better. Okay, I think Bugsy could super pot here. Oh no, Bugsy, is it? What? That Cypher's dead. That Cypher's 100% dead. Oh, what? Oh, no. Why is it burning? This could crit and I would kill my Lava and it'll be game over. Burn! Okay, we gotta hope this does enough. Oh, that's right. It's got quick attack too. Oh no, it's gonna U-turn my Mareep. Dude, if we can take out the Cypher, it's huge, okay? Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. What? Ridiculous. It's gonna U-turn the rest of my team. This is absolutely ridiculous. That Cypher should be dead. No way Cypher should be alive. Yeah, my Whoop is like fucked. Like I can probably defeat the next two. Oh, of course, another fucking crit. The good thing is that the Cypher is paralyzed, so my Bellsprout may get the first move. Okay, that's probably the most important part, is my Bellsprout may get the first move. Because I can say right now, most likely Whoop is going to die to either Kakuna or Metapod. If it can last a Kakuna, it's huge, okay? Which is likely, okay? Because I can use Mud Shot and it'll be super effective against Kakuna. Go. Okay, so basically he has less attack or less speed because of paralysis, and he can be stunned. If he's stunned, it's huge. If he isn't stunned, we are gonna get U-turned twice, just an FYI. There we go. So this means he can't U-turn. Oh no, he can U-turn. Okay, well this gets Wooper out from Mud Shot. I can't use, like with Wooper, I cannot use Mud Shot. Wooper will not be quicker than a paralyzed Cypher, I do not think so. So I can use Mud Shot, it'll be super effective against Kahuna. That would be not very effective because Wooper is ground. You're kidding me! My Wooper's just getting poisoned left, right. You're absolutely kidding me. Like, the RNG on this fucking fight just fucked me. That's absolutely fucked me. Like, the Mareep has helped me a lot. Like, the Mareep has helped me a ton, by the way. now we're quicker than the Kahuna. Kakuna. When you start doing push-ups? Dude, I don't think there's enough room here to do it. Dude, how am I still? Basically, I think this Cypher's gonna kill me. By the way, if I'm slower than a Kakuna, I'd probably be slower than a paralyzed Bingo. Paralyzed Cypher. Definitely won't be winning. Dude, the RNG that I've caught against Cypher has just been rage-inducing.
Playable. Absolutely playable. I'm gonna get one. I got one with this.
What am I meant to do against this BS? Like, honestly. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. The RNG on the crit on my hoo-hoo. The RNG on poison the 3 times against a non-effective target. And no burn. Yeah, no burn. No burn on Cypher. Like, Cypher 100% should be getting burned there, okay? Super effective is double the chance of burning. Like, it's not like 1 or 2%, it's double the chance of burning. And burning means Cypher's attack's halved. Just an FYI, okay? Yeah, Cypher's attack is halved. And that's huge, because U-turn won't kill my entire Pokemon lineup. I did get the levels though, which is good. Okay, I do have Shell Bell. Maybe I should put that one on my fingers. Shell Bell heals you, just an FYI. So I'll put my Shell Bell onto finger. Okay, so be to the right, I believe. No, right's wrong, it's left. Yeah. I haven't caught them all yet. Okay, then we gotta keep blue up. Because we gotta go to red. And then kill blue. So take out the blue wire. And then if you go to red, take out the red wire, take on Bugsy again.
Except I can't ace. It's a heavy ass wrestling.
Let's take it out. Yes, you're already taking $256 off me, okay? Time to take even more money off me. And I got no trainers I can, like, beat up. Try put up deck next week, really? Okay, sweet. Oh, it's using Leah? Oh no, this is not good. If we get a bird, it's huge because Leah's negated basically, but I don't think we can get a bird. Oh, we did! We got a burn! Sweet. So now it won't do so much damage. See? Super Potion will be used here. 100. Oh, Citrus Berry. Oh, we can kill it here. 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 There we go. Shell Bell will give us more HP back. There we go. Okay, Super Potion may be used here. No, it won't. We've got it. Cypher's going to go down. Finally. There we go. We keep Snooks alive. There we go, okay. Sorry, I had to do that because that fucking, oh my god, that Cypher's pain. When you switch out, yeah, we can just basically laugh at it with Hoot Hoot now. There we go, got rid of Cypher. The burn was huge. When the burn comes on, it's over. Because even if Quilava faints, can't kill Hoot Hoot with, can't kill Bellsprout with U-turn, and can't kill another Pokemon without U-turn. He used Leah first, which is really weird. But if we didn't get that burn, that Leah would have been huge, by the way. Because quick attack would be, like a crit would kill me outright. Super Potion will be used here. Yeah, there we go. I want even pinging speed, by the way. So what we'll do is we'll send out Wooper to take out the Kakuna, and that'll be game. There we go. Send out the Wooper. Okay, Mud Shot. We can get poisoned here, so now hard switch into Quilava before we get poisoned. There we go. Oh man. That Cypher going down was relief. The definition of relief is that Cypher going down. There we go. Of course I get poisoned. I can probably live through it. Like, I could probably, like, fight through it, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna do if I fight through it. Just take out the Kakuna. There we go. We did it. Oh, sweet. We got a lot of money for that. Okay, this is U-turn, by the way. Isn't that great? Okay, bag. Wooper needs to be fingered. We didn't use any potions, by the way. That's the huge part. Oh yeah, that's right. If you want to get back, this is the funny part. You have to activate all of these if you want to get back. Otherwise, you can't get back. Okay, you can't escape from this gym. It's a pretty awesome gym, actually. I'm surprised the egg hasn't hatched yet, by the way. Okay. So we're gonna go to Ilex Forest to the left. There we go. Oh, wait, no, this is Rival, that's right. We got Rival too. Tell me something. Yeah. Shit, I forget who's the head of my lineup. Plant. Ghastly. Oh, do I have anything like an 8 end Ghastly? Probably my ground types, but that's it. Fire should instantly take out Ghastly, in my opinion. Look, okay, I can't switch out. Well, doesn't matter, it's because Ghastly's gonna be dead next turn, so I can switch out. There we go. So Ghastly taken out. Funnily enough, the Rivals battle was easier than Bugsy. Okay, Crocodile, we'll send out Mareep. There we go. By the way, when you take out the Pokemon that did mean look, you can switch out. Crocodile 100% paralyze itself on me. Okay, 100% paralyze itself on me. Why is it using Scary Face when it has quicker speed? That's a good question. I think I should have Thunder Waved it. Why is it still using Scary Face? Yeah, this is the biggest mysteries in the planet, okay? Okay, this RNG is just getting a bit ridiculous. Just an FYI, there is no ability that means that, you know, if you have higher speed, you'll take me out, okay? That was like a free Crocodile, okay? There we go. That's absolutely ridiculous on how bad that was, okay? And then we can just keep it out. We can literally keep out the Mareep. We will have Flaffy, I think. 16 is Flaffy. Mate, you have a lot of nerves to just keep spamming Scary Face by Mareep. I mean, you could keep losing to me by using goddamn Scary Face over and over again. I knew it was going to happen. I felt like that was going to happen. Ooh, fine. That's going to get static, isn't it? No, it did not get static. There we go, it's dead. See, the rival battle is easier than Bugsy, so you don't have to deal with Cypher that can one-shot your Pokemon. There we go. There we go, there's that Flappy. Hey, Flappy. I don't understand why Mareep goes from yellow to pink, okay? Never understood it, and it goes back to yellow again. That guy's such an angry person, man. Like, that rival's such an angry person, like, angry. Go check HLTV, by the way, guys. Go check how Greyhound and Vertex are going. Oh, Greyhound about to just 2-0 Vertex. Yeah, that is a poor showing for Vertex. Gee, 16-3 and it's going to be 16-1 on Inferno. Oh, it's not 16-1, sorry, 15-4. They're fighting off match points, jeez. That's sad that they're getting destroyed that badly after yesterday. Let's see what the comments are saying about it. They're probably tearing Vertex to shreds over this. Okay, now let's go to Ilex Forest, okay? Okay, I gotta save first of all. So this guy, one of these guys here, you can send, he'd give you a Spearow, and that's when we're gonna dump the egg. Okay, so basically the protector here is Celebi, if you guys are unaware of this. So with Ilex Forest, you go in and you encounter a dude trying to catch his Farfetch. There we go. Yep, okay, so what you're gonna do, this is how you get cut, by the way, is you're gonna get that Farfetch here. And then what you want to do is to get the first Farfetch. It's like this, by the way, you can encounter a random Pokemon at any time. There's one caught, there we go. Then you're going to catch another one. I like how it says sneak up slowly from behind as they're using running shoes to run at it. Okay, you can catch a Weedle here. If you want to catch a Beedrill and stuff like that, you can catch it here. But do I want to catch a Beedrill though? Probably not. But I'll just catch the Weedle anyway. Probably get poisoned here. Shell Bell heals. Caught, easy. Actually, we're gonna have a decider match shortly. Actually, decider will be OG, the winner of Wings Up, whoever played last yesterday. There we go. Yeah, I think a lot of people are ending up now shortly as well. I'll get this last Farfetch and we'll end up as well. So you get your first revive here. Okay, so there's a Farfetch up here somewhere. See here? So to catch the Farfetch, what you're gonna do is you need to scare it to go to the right. So you can get it looking down. So in this area you can't possibly get it. But yeah, my 2 hours is up already. But I'll see like if we can get a bit longer, or it's close to being up. They haven't told me to get off yet or anything like that. So yeah, we get another Pokeball in there. Catch Paris as well. You call Paris Pest, by the way. Oh, you know what I just realized? Is it just me, or is my Twitch not... Oh, never mind, I know what it is. So what you're going to do is you're going to scare it up here. So what you need to do is you need to look up here. And then you got to sneak around like... Oh, no, that's right. What you need to do is this. There we go, done. We'll get cut. There we go, there's the Charcoal Master, he'll give you the finger. So they're gonna teach someone cut. trying to see who's out there. It sounds like Conky. No, but Conky would be doing the interviews at the moment. Who to learn cut? I prefer Bellsprout to learn cut. Get rid of rap for cut. Rap's crap. There you go. Okay, we need to use cut to get out of here. I know I've got bullet seed here, but I don't want to use it yet. Good. So Alex Forest is like you think it's gonna be a big area, it isn't. It's like one of the smallest areas. Like you're out very quickly. See here? Already out. I don't know, I think there's a few things here, but like you get out of it very quickly.
Do you have another stream after this?
No, I'm saving shortly.
Okay, 10 minutes and
10 minutes? Okay, cool. Okay.
thank you.
Yeah, I'll get off soon. I've got to pack up as well. Okay, I was talking to the guy. Yeah, gave us a 10-minute alert. Actually got to go to the toilet and got to eat lunch as well. There we go, near catched. And better. Just in time, actually, because I do want to catch a drowsy. Okay, if I can catch a drowsy in the next few minutes, no. Okay, so this guy teaches you something later, okay? Headbutt, that's right. I do not... Oh, no, you can get to him, okay? But I forget how. We are going to try and get to him, okay? Because he teaches you headbutt, okay? Headbutt is good. Very, very good. Oh, that's right, you got a commando lady. Yeah, Grillava leads her out. Yeah, there you go. We got to get the headbutt before we go. We're not training up that Togepi, okay? Togepi is level 1, okay? Not worth it. Not worth it at all. There we go. So with headbutt, you have to go all the way around here. You don't need cut or anything like that, and this guy teaches you headbutt. And this guy's headbutting trees, man. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to teach Snooksit. And you want to teach another Pokemon as well, because Tackle is weaker compared to Headbutt, and Headbutt can flinch. This guy can teach you Headbutt on all your Pokemon, okay? If you really want Headbutt on all your Pokemon, I think the Hoot Hoot. Okay, yeah, cool. I had it with Pidgey and Finger. Take care of the head, I like that comment. And he smashes his head into trees. So if the tree is waggling, by the way, that means there's a Pokemon in it, just an FYI, okay? Thought I'd get to Whitney today, by the way, guys, but at least I'll get to Goldenrod City. There we go. See, Alex Forest is a very, very small dungeon, okay? I think this is false swipe or sweet scent. Oh, taunt, never mind. Okay, we'll see if we can catch the Drowsy here. Drowsy is a very, very important catch here in this FY. Very, very important catch. Okay, Ember's disabled, great. This could kill Drowsy because Headbutt's actually quite strong, yeah. I think I'm going to use my Hoot to catch it. You can counter Drowsies pretty common here, so we should have constant Drowsies. Oh, there's the Abra. We don't want Abra, okay? Abra will teleport immediately. We could probably try and catch it for Psychic time. But Abra will immediately run. Like, immediately use teleport, so you have to catch up instantly, basically. Hence, I threw out the Great Ball to see if we can catch it. No. Okay, that's right, you can't put Drowsy to sleep. Oh, I've not got a Rattata? Really? Well, let's catch one now. Actually, no. That is going to start hurting me, by the way. Just an FYI, you can't put Drowsy to sleep because Drowsy has insomnia. Funny thing is, Drowsy tried to put you to sleep. Okay, we'll see if this Drowsy has insomnia. Okay, we'll start catching it. I just realized I don't have many Pokeballs left, actually. So we've got to catch it here. There we go, okay, cool. Okay, Drowsy is very important, okay? Incredibly important. Because we need to trade it for a matchup, okay? There we go. Anyways, we gotta pack up here. Just save and then pack up. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today. We did actually really good, actually. A lot better than I expected, okay? Well, not... I expected to get the Goldenrod City, but, you know, when you get wiped by Bugsy like that multiple times, you're not gonna get that. But we got, you know, through it in the end. Anyways, guys, you guys have a good one. You guys have a great day. I'll be at the CSGO for a bit as well. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.